now, but people.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Rules and Legislative Oversight Committee. We will be holding three separate hearings today. The first one we're going to start with is EA 21-0071, 72, and 74. And if each nominee can just introduce themselves, give us a good 30 seconds or a minute overview of why they are looking to serve on the Housing Trust Fund Commission. And then we will turn the floor over to members of the council for questions. And then we'll proceed to the next hearing, which will be on the cool roofs bill. So if you're here for that hearing, just hang tight for a little bit. We will start with EA 21-0071, and that is Ramsey Harris for a member of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission. Mr. Harris, if you can turn on your camera and unmute, we look forward to hearing from you. You're still muted, sir.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to dial in because I'm having tremendous audio issues here. I really apologize for the inconvenience. This has not been a good technology day, but here I am. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. If you can just introduce yourself and tell us why you are interested in serving on the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission.
Yeah, my name is Ramsey Harris. I am Vice President and Community Development Market Executive for PNC Bank here in the greater Baltimore, greater Maryland area. Certainly interested in this opportunity to really support the opportunities here we have in Baltimore City, to make a difference in the affordable housing space. In my line of business, we focus on ensuring that PNC deploys resources into underserved and underrepresented communities to assist homeowners and soon-to-be homeowners with obtaining affordable housing and becoming homeowners, maybe even in some cases first-generation homeowners. And so I'm excited about this opportunity to be a part of the city's commission that will, direct and deploy capital to solve for the affordable housing crisis that we have in the city.
Okay, thank you very much. Any members of the council have any questions? If you do, just feel free to unmute yourself and speak up. If not,
greetings, Mr. Chair.
hi, Council Vice President. Go ahead.
I just want to, hello there, Mr. Ramsey.
Hello.
Just wanted to say hello. Just let the committee know.
Council Vice President, your screen is chopping.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, your screen is chopping in and out. If you want,
hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, but it keeps cutting out. So if you want to turn off your camera, it'll probably help with the bandwidth.
Hello.
All right, we'll come back to the Council Vice President when she's back on. Let's see, it's still loading. Okay. In the meantime, we can move on to the next nominee. Yeah, Council Vice President, your screen keeps buffering. Maybe if you turn off your camera, you'll have the bandwidth. All right, it's not working. All right, we'll move on to the next nominee. It's EA 21-0072. C. Matthew Hill for member of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission. Mr. Hill, if you could turn on your camera and introduce yourself and tell us why you'd like to serve on this commission.
Yes, hi, this is Matt Hill. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. So my name is, again, Matt Hill. I'm an attorney at the Public Justice Center. I have a lot of experience representing tenants who are facing eviction, terrible housing conditions, a lot of legislative and policy experience, both here in the City Council and at the state level. And I believe that housing is a human right, that safe, fair, affordable, habitable housing is a human right, and that the trust fund is an integral way of moving the city toward realizing that right. I'm proud of the work that the trust fund, the DHCD, and the commission have done over the past 2 or 3 years. That this has been in place, a very public, transparent process, meeting each month, taking public testimony, and developing a set of priorities, revising those priorities as COVID hit, and working some fair development priorities into the NOFAs for rental housing that support local jobs and environmental sustainability. I'm excited to serve again if possible, and I think that getting the trust fund money out the door as quickly as possible is a #1 priority for me. So I hope to move forward on that basis. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Hill, and I'm sure we can make that possible here at the Rules and Legislative Oversight Committee. So does anybody have any questions for Mr. Hill? No? Okay, thank you very much. We will move on to the next nominee, EA 21-0074, Catherine Stokes, for member of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission. Stokes, if you can unmute and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Catherine Stokes. I'm a development director with Homes for America, a for-profit housing developer based in Annapolis. I've been, my background is in urban planning and real estate development, and I've been working in affordable housing primarily within Baltimore City and in partnership with the city and the Housing Authority for the past 14 years or so. So I'm very honored to be asked, to apply to serve on the commission, and I hope I get the opportunity to do so. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone have any questions for Ms. Stokes? Going once, twice. Okay, thank you very much. I will now entertain a motion on. We'll start with Mr. Ramsey Harris. Do I have a motion to nominate Ramsey Harris to member to the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission?
So moved.
Okay, moved by Councilwoman Ramos.
Second.
Seconded by Conway. Richard?
We're ready for roll call.
Yes.
Chair Schleifer,
Yes.
Mr. Burnett.
Yes.
Mr. Burnett votes aye. Mr. Costello, I don't see him on. Oh,
He
okay.
said
And Mr.
yes.
Mr. Costello votes aye. Vice President Middleton. She may still be having trouble.
I'm gonna call her. So keep going with the vote. I'll call her and get her on the phone.
Member Ramos.
Yes.
Yes,
Member-
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Member Ramos votes aye. Mr.
Yes.
Torrance.
Hello?
Okay, I heard you. Vice President Middleton votes aye.
Yeah,
Mr.
of course,
Torrance.
I can hear everybody, but I'm static. It's bad.
Council Vice President votes aye for this.
Yes. Mr. Torrance.
Okay.
Vice President votes aye for this.
Okay, we'll come. Mr. Conway.
Aye.
Mr. Conway votes aye. Try again. Mr. Torrance. Actually, oh, here it is.
You really are supposed to be.
Mr. Torrance, you're unmuted now.
Thank you, Richard. I was unable to do it. I vote yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Mr. Chair, there are 7 votes in the affirmative, no negative. We can go to second reader at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you. The next up is EA 21-0072, C. Matthew Hill for the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission. I will move this nomination favorable. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by moved by Schleifer, seconded by Ramos.
Okay. Ready for roll call?
Yep.
Chair Schleifer.
Yes.
Chair Schleifer votes aye. Mr. Burnett.
Yes.
Mr. Burnett votes aye. Mr. Costello.
Aye.
Mr. Costello votes aye. Vice President Middleton.
Aye.
Vice President Middleton votes aye. Member Ramos.
Yes.
Member Ramos votes aye. Let me-
Thank you, Richard. I vote aye.
Mr. Torrance. Mr. Torrance votes aye. Mr. Conway.
For Mr. Hill, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Conway votes aye. There's some votes in the affirmative, no negatives. We can go to second reader at the next meeting. Wasn't that nicer?
Yeah, we're making progress. Hopefully this last one, we have no technology issues. EA 21-0074, Catherine Stokes, member of the Affordable Housing Trust Fund Commission. Do I have a motion to move that nomination favorably?
Motion to move.
Motion by Ramos.
Second.
Second in is a tie between Burnett and Conway. I guess we'll give this one to Burnett.
Ready for roll call?
Yes, sir.
Chair Schleifer.
Yes.
Chair Schleifer votes aye. Mr. Burnett.
Yes.
Mr. Burnett votes aye. Mr. Costello.
Aye.
Mr. Costello votes aye. Vice President Middleton.
Aye.
Vice President Middleton votes aye. Member Ramos.
Yes. And very proud of my constituent. Glad she'll be on this board. Thank you.
Okay. Member Ramos votes aye. Mr. Torrance.
Aye, and thank you, Richard.
You're welcome, Councilman. Mr. Torrance votes aye. Mr. Conway.
Aye.
Mr. Conway votes aye. Mr. Chair, there's 7 votes in the affirmative, no negatives. We can go to second reader at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you. And thank you to the 3 nominees for your willingness to serve the city. You guys are good to go, and we will move on to the next hearing.